Hello and welcome to Korea Stock Market Today, your daily summary of the Korean stock market. It's Monday, July 7th, 2025. Let's dive in. The KOSPI index closed at 3,059.47, up 0.17%, and the KOSDAQ index ended at 778.46, up 0.34%. The $1 exchange rate is at 1,369.2, up 0.47%. It was a quiet day overall, with the market lacking momentum. The honeymoon rally from the new administration seems to have cooled off after last week's pullback. Until the US tariff situation is resolved, we may continue to see sideways movement. Trading volume reached 10.2 trillion won on KOSPI index and 5.8 trillion won on KOSDAQ index. On the KOSPI index, foreigners and institutions were net sellers, while retail investors stepped in once again. On the KOSDAQ index, retail investors and institutions sold, while foreigners turned net buyers, showing that foreign capital rotated into the KOSDAQ index today. Only a few themes stood out today, namely stablecoins, local currencies, and K-beauty brands. In stablecoins, sector leader Tanar led the gains, along with Hecto Financial and Bituon. Local currency stocks rallied after the government passed a 31.8 trillion won supplementary budget, which included 600 billion won in additional funding for local currency programs. Kukon gained 28.32%, Webcash was up 12.39%, Eurocall added 7.51%, and KONAI rose 6.64%. Also, starting July 21st, every citizen will receive 150,000 won in livelihood recovery coupons, boosting consumer-related stocks like Novarax, Bioport, and SND. Another standout was Alteogen, which surged 11.05% to 417,000 won after the Swiss pharmaceutical company Sandoz announced biosimilar candidates using Alteogen's SC injection technology. If successfully commercialized, the company could earn significant royalties. Investor sentiment was also lifted by news that Smart and Growth CEO Hyung In-woo increased his holdings and urged the company to move from KOSDAQ index to the KOSPI index. K-beauty stocks such as APR, Darba Global, Silicon2, and CNC International rose on growing expectations ahead of Q2 earnings. Finally, Ildong Holdings and Ildong Pharmaceutical both hit upper limits after Hanyang Securities highlighted Ildong as a front-runner in Korea's oral obesity drug sector. Tomorrow, keep your eyes on Samsung's Q2 earnings report, and that wraps up today's Korean stock market update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.